to you and all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So we are very happy to welcome you, Prabhu, on behalf of Kanadesh. And we are very blessed to hear from you. It's our new chapter today. And on behalf of all assembled Vaishnavas, let us welcome Prabhu by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, thank you all for joining. Hare Krishna. So, so till where you have come for this diagram, tree diagram, that Chaitanya tree, how much is done? All of you
Prabhuji,
are
Hare
helping?
Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Yes, Prabhuji. Okay, so I don't know how to explain, but then I will show you the video what we have done, Prabhuji. Just you can have a look. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Just a minute. I don't know how much you can see. Prabhuji, we thought about many things. Then finally, I decided that we cannot do this on a chart paper. It's impossible to accommodate because. Can you see this, Prabhuji?
No.
Can you see this brown thing? This is a thing, right?
Here I am seeing only me, myself. Acha, now, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Prabhuji, why? Because we have to accommodate 90 branches from the main trunk. And 3 of them, namely Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and Gadadhar Pandit, have their own sub branches, about 75, 30, 35 each, respectively. So, it's impossible to do it on a chart paper. So, we bought cloth and we got it stitched together, big piece of cloth, and then we thought it's better to, give a rough drawing and then paint like this. And then we will be taking print out. Yeah, I'm painting actually every time now. Now and then I'm sitting there and doing it. So yeah, this is the painting. Can you? If you
Okay,
can.
good.
Yeah. So this is yeah.
So how
And then
you are planning?
Then we are planning to take printout of the names and maybe with an yellow background, and then stick the names on each of the branches. And right before that, we will be giving shades of green here and there because it should have some greenery also. And of course, with the fruits, because the fruit is what to be distributed, right? That was Mahaprabhu's instruction.
Yeah,
so this is the
at
idea.
least main branches at least you should show. May not be all the names you may not be able to include, but at least the main the branches are there. At least that much you can show.
Yeah, okay, Prabhuji. Yes. Maximum we'll try. So that is the thing. So that is where another thing you can see these two. Can you see these two main 2 branches which are coming out of the trunk? So one side, yes, and yeah, I'll be including one more small one for Gadadhar Pandit. That's what I see. Yeah, possible trying to include their original Swarupa. Along with their names. That's what is my idea. My bro is saying, don't make a big ration list.
Okay, whatever you can make, try your best.
Yeah, maximum. Yeah.
Try to say now. Maybe 1 week next Saturday, I think it will be ready. Right?
I'm hoping, Prabhuji. I'm not doing anything now. This only program and this whatever seva I'm having actually, and sadhana. Apart from that, I'm sitting on this only.
Nice. Your consciousness is absorbed in the tree, Chaitanya tree.
Prabhuji, you will not believe. Saturday mornings, I tell me, Prabhuji, hook or crook, he has to take me for walk. There is one garden near our house. It's a park. Whatever tree, whichever tree, I am like only thinking of this. Today, my Prabhuji showed me one tree. See, your tree.
In the dream also you will think of the tree.
Yeah, I was thanking you actually. Because of Chaitanya Chandra Prabhuji, I am thinking of that original Chaitanya Chandra.
So
Mayapur Chandra, yes.
this
Thanks to you,
Chaitanya,
Prabhuji.
thank you so
Yeah.
much. Very well. So you can complete
Parampara's
this
mercy
one.
is required. So fallen I am. I need to get up.
So
What
we
is
are
the
also
deep
the branches
branches?
and sub branches of the Chaitanya tree. Down the line, we are also there somewhere hanging.
Yes, Prabhuji. Trying to hang.
So very nice. Thank you, Mataji,
Yeah.
for your efforts. And I wanted that everybody should help, but I don't know how many of the others are helping.
Prabhuji, actually, what we thought is all of them are busy in their own services. They are also, chock-a-block with a lot of services. And
No
we are not
problem.
nearby also. We are like in
Oh,
area-wise, we are in different areas.
acha,
And see, I might suddenly sit at 9 in the night. Suddenly, sometime 10 to 10:15, I sit because I have to
Oh,
manage the household, children, their
yeah,
studies, and our own sadhanas. So many things are there.
that's
So,
fine. No, I will
yeah.
give some homeworks to each and everyone.
Yes,
Just like
Prabhuji. In
last time.
fact, I was telling my Prabhuji after this, before you wrote 1 week, last week only I was telling, so interesting, pa. Next day after this, we'll ask more homework from Prabhuji.
No, I'll make a point that I will give homework to everybody. So everybody should be active, not just
Yeah.
passively hear nice katha, but do something. Like Anuttam Prabhu gave nice information of that. Chaitanya
Yeah.
Bhagavat. That was nice. Thank you, Anuttam Gopal Prabhu. So like that, today also I will catch somebody. That who is that somebody we'll see now. So don't leave because I'm going to catch. Duty should not leave.
That
So
makes it
now
interesting,
homework.
Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Very good. Okay, so we'll start with which chapter we are starting today?
In chapter 14, Prabhu.
14.
14. Okay. Adi Lila, chapter 14. Lord Chaitanya's childhood pastimes. We completed 13, right?
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
Yeah, this verse I told all of you to remember. Who has memorized this verse? First verse. You repeat after me.
Katanchana Smriti, isn't it? Sorry.
Yes, you can speak.
Katanchana Smriti yasmin dushkaram sukaram bhavet visprite viparitam Shri Chaitanya namamitam.
Very nice. So this is very beautiful verse. This is coming in the beginning of this chapter. So all of you can repeat. Kathanchan smrite yasmin. Yes, I'm not able to hear. Let's see yours.
Katanchana smriti yasmin.
Dushkaram sukaram bhavet.
Duskaram sukaram bhavet.
Dushkaram sukaram
Vismrite
bhavet.
viparitam syat.
Vismrite viparitam
Viparidam syat.
Sri Chaitanya namamitam.
Sri Chaitanya namami.
Things that are very difficult to do become easy to execute if one somehow or other simply remembers Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one does not remember him, even easy things become very difficult. To this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I offer my respectful obeisances. Haribo. Such a beautiful verse. So I was there in Mayapur. Today only I came. So it was very, very nice there. Sitting in Mayapur and seeing so many things. We actually did all Navdvip. We covered all 9 islands in 7 days. So it was very beautiful going to different places and hearing from Chandra Swami Maharaj and Vedvyas Priya Swami Maharaj. You saw the video which I sent on the group. Anybody saw? No? Nobody saw? I sent. So it was almost like 100 devotees were there.
Yes, Prabhuji, you've seen the video, Prabhu, which you posted in the group.
Yes. Yeah. So these devotees from Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, in different parts of the world, in the US and like that, they had come. So we had 16 days yatra. We went to Nepal, we went to Gaya, we went to Charan Pahadi, Jharkhand, and like that, and then finally to Mayapur. That was very nice yatra. 16 days. Next time they're planning to go to Bangladesh. So Bangladesh is, there are more places of Lord Chaitanya and associates, those who had taken birth there, and then later they shifted. Like, which are the places? I think Benapole is also in Bangladesh, where Haridas Thakur, and then Jessore, from where Roop Sanatan came, then Chittagaon, and like some places are there, where actually these all associates of Lord Chaitanya, many of them, they took birth in Bangladesh. So this Gaur Mandal, Navdvip Mandal, and there is Gaur Mandal. Navdvip Mandal is small, and Gaur Mandal is big, So that is, that covers, that is like lotus. Inside lotus is Navdvip, and outside that is actually big lotus, which is Gaur Mandal. So Gaur Mandal is huge, which actually even goes in Bangladesh also. So we are planning to go next year. So it is nice. Katha. So this so this chapter 14th has how many verses? The PPT is there of this?
Yes, Prabhu.
97 verses. Okay. 97 verses. Yeah. Okay, 14th. Balya Lila. Okay. So this, just like Anutam Prabhu said about this, how Adi, our Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur, divides Lord Chaitanya's life in three in different way, other than like Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. So Adi Khanda is from Lord's birth till Lord gets initiation from Ishwar Puri. That is at the age of what, Anutam Prabhu? Exact age
16 or 17?
17.
Acha. At the age of 17, he took initiation, So till that is Adi Khanda. And then from that time to sannyas, means almost like 7 years, that is Madhya Khanda. Means that time Lord Chaitanya stayed in Navdeep, he danced in Shiva Sangan and then Harinam Sankirtan and all that. And then after that 24, that is Antya Khanda, that is after sannyas till end. So he divides it like that. So this Balya Lila, these are the pastimes which happened in Navdeep from childhood, from birth. These are very sweet pastimes which are there in Adi Lila, but they are not so many. You see, this Adi Lila has how many chapters? It has total 17. So only now 14, 15, 16, 17, we'll speak about some pastimes. So basically, Chaitanya Charitamrta speaks about later pastimes more. Chaitanya Bhagavat speaks more on childhood pastimes. But nonetheless, there are some pastimes also in Chaitanya Charitamrita about childhood pastimes. So these are some of them. But if you want to know more about childhood pastimes, Chaitanya Bhagavat is the best. So we'll recite few verses and then we'll go to the PPT. Yeah, you can repeat. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri
Sri
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra
Advaita
Jaya
Chandra,
Gaura
Jaya
Bhakta
Gaura Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and all the devotees of the Lord. All this. Prabhu Gailai Janmila Sutra Ishwara Amana Jahana Sachiputra. प्रभु कहला ये जन्मिला सूत्र
प्रभु कहला ये जन्मिला सूत्र
यशोदा नंदन यायचे हैला सचिपुत्र
Yashodanandana
Brajendra Nandana ei sachi sutta hoile sei Balaram hoilo nitai. So, I have thus described in brief the advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared as the son of Mother Sachi, exactly as Krishna appeared as the son of Mother Yashoda. So this he is same Yashodanandan who has come now as Sachi Nandan. The same Sham Sundar came as now Gaur
Gaur
Sundar. So, Vrajendra Nandan or Yashodanandan came as Sachi Nandan. संक्षेप पे कहिला जन्म लीला अनुक्रम
संक्षेप कहिला जन्म लीला अनुक्रमा
एवे कही बाल्य लीला सूत्रेर गणन
एबे कही बाल्य लीला सूत्रेरा
I have already spoken about pastimes of his birth in chronological order. Now I shall give a synopsis of his childhood pastimes. So now he gives a synopsis. His synopsis he has given in all Adi and Madhya Lila also and Antya Lila also. Synopsis is overview. Yeah. Bhagavande Krishna Chaitanya Balila Manoharam Laukikam Api. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto child pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Lord Krishna himself. Although such pastimes appear exactly like those of an ordinary child, they should be understood as various pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Lord himself is performing this pastime. He is not an ordinary child. So that's why reading this pastime and hearing these pastimes are purifying. So an ordinary child does some activities that is also so captivating. And what to speak of the Lord who is doing this pastime himself. It is all the more attractive and captivating. Balya Lilae Age Prabhura Uttana Shayan. 6.
बाल्य लीलाया अभे प्रभुरा उद्दाना शयना
पिता माता यद देखाइला चिन्ह चरण
पिता माताया देखाइला चिन्ह चरणा.
all of everybody can recite. So in his first childhood pastime, the Lord turned upside down while lying on his bed, and thus he showed his parents the mark of his lotus feet. Yes. The Lord tried to catch the one stand, but I don't know what. So Utthan means what?
Getting up, Prabhu.
Utthan means
Rising.
Turning the body.
Turning. You remember your childhood, and you turn the side, other side. You don't remember? So, Utthan is at the age of 3 months. The child turns. Lying down on the bed, face up, or lying down on the bed. Utthan is, so generally the child lies on the back, like that. But when he becomes 3 months, then he turns and then lies on the stomach also. So Krishna did which Lila? When Utthan, 3 months, which demon he killed?
Uttana.
No. Utthan.
Shakadasur.
Shakadasur. When he was 3 months, that time he killed Shakadasur. So, so like that, what Lord Chaitanya did, Miss Nimai did, he showed his feet. Because when you lie on the stomach, the feet will be up, and then the lotus feet will be seen. So there are, on the Lord's lotus feet, there are 19 marks, as far as I know. 19 marks are there. There are various chinha. on the yeah. See, I think next verse it is given some chinnas. Grihe doi jana dekhi laghu pada chinha.
Grihe dui
Grihe
Grihe
jana
dui jana
dekhi
dekhi
pada
lebhu
chinna.
pada chinna.
Tahe shobhe dvaja vajra shankha chakramina.
Tahe
Tahe
shobhe
sobe
dvaja
dvaja
vajra
vajra
shanga
shanga
chakramina.
chakramina.
So the Lord tried to walk in his small footprints. The specific marks, marks of Lord Vishnu were visible, namely the flag, thunderbolt, conch shell, disc, and fish. So these marks were visible on the lotus feet of the Lord. So now see, some say that he was trying to walk. Some see Prabhupada is writing in the purport of previous verse. Some say that Utthana means standing up and walking.
Yes.
So, but Utthan actually literally we see Utthan also means in Krishna's Lila at least Utthan means he turned his side. 3 months old baby walks or he just turns, I think. Huh? Walking starts at what age?
Around 1 year, Prabhu.
1 year
Walk.
around.
Around.
Yeah, 1 year. So I don't think Lord is now 1 year because he's just taken birth, and I think this should be Utthan only, means turning.
Prabhuji, while walking, marks on the feet will not be visible, no?
No, walking means on the mud, I think, in the house.
Oh, okay, on the mark, footprints.
Footprints. That's
Yes.
what it said here. But again, I feel that means that Utthan should be taken as turning, because this is like beginning of Lord's pastimes, no? So 1 year, direct 1 year may not be. Anyways, but either case, the marks were visible, and the marks were given here. So I want that here at least how many are given? Here are only 4 or 5 are given, right? I think ahead also it is not given. Marks certainly. Telegram here. Okay, now this I want somebody to do this homework of finding the exact marks on the lotus feet of the Lord. There are 19 marks, right? So this I want to give a homework. Very bold. Now let me see whom I will give the homework. I'm seeing the names. Please don't leave the Zoom. Seeing
While
that
checking the names.
I am seeing, let me see. Okay.
Prabhuji, please give the homework to the person whom you like the most.
I don't know anybody, miss. I don't know. I just see here the names, list of names. So Sadananda Shyam Prabhu is here.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Please show your lotus face. I don't know.
Reward.
Sadananda Shyam Prabhu, where is he? I cannot see him.
Now showing.
Huh?
Now showing the picture.
Acha. Sadananda Shyam Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
So Prabhu, there are the marks on the lotus feet of the Lord, right?
Okay.
So what you can do, there are some marks on the left foot, there are some marks on the right foot. So you can make a list at least. I am not telling you to draw the diagram, but at least on left foot, which are the marks, and on the right foot, which are the marks. That much at least you can write down and then show us. Huh?
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So on, I think Krishna and Lord Chaitanya, the same mark should be there. And on Radharani, I think there are different marks. But there are almost like 19 marks. So it is good that we can remember those marks. So you can write down on left foot which marks are there and right foot, and then maybe send a screenshot of the what you written on the group, right?
Okay.
Till next Saturday, okay?
Okay.
And if you don't do homework, what will be the punishment?
Will not allowed to enter the class 2 weeks.
No, Prabhu will take next class.
No, it's like the teacher would punish the student. So I was punished when I was child. So I will now punish all of you in return.
Prabhuji, Sadhanand Prabhuji does a great service in our yatra, and one extra service he does is he gives lot of tulsi leaves for all the devotees.
Acha.
You know, from his office he plucks and he brings it on Friday morning, and we use it all.
Fresh leaves.
Acha.
Very good.
Good, good. Nice. So I have also given him service now. Okay, so please don't forget.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, so the marks. Just a minute, and I am just. Which verse was going on? 8. Okay, 8. 8 verse. देखिया दोहर चित्ते जन्मिला विस्मय
देखिया दोधारा चित्ते जनिला विस्मय
कारपद चिन्ह घरे न पाय निश्चय
कारपद चिन्ह
Seeing all these marks, neither his father nor his mother could understand whose footprints they were. They are struck with wonder. They could not understand how those marks could be possible in their home. They thought, ki, Arey, these are all Krishna's footprints, these signs. And how come in our house these footprints, these marks have come? They were confused. Because they didn't consider Lord Chaitanya as Lord. They consider like child, ये छोटा बच्चा है मेरा बच्चा. They're so fortunate, na? Like Gauranga, Nima is so beautiful. He has come as their child, son. Even once one Brahmana came in the dream of Jagannath Mishra. And what he said, you know? Arey, do you know who is he? Your son Nimai is not an ordinary boy. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And you are chastising him. Sometimes you are speaking harshly to him. You are trying to discipline him. Do you understand what you are doing? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then you know what Jagannath Mishra told to that Brahmana?
Even if he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, I am his father.
I am his father. I have to discipline him. That is my duty. So I will chastise him. I will discipline him anyways. So their Vatsalya was covered with, their Aishwarya was covered with Vatsalya ras. Although he considered, okay, he may be Supreme Lord, but his love for the child was so immense. So actually they never considered. Just like Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, they sometimes would see that Krishna would do some amazing things, and for some moment they thought he may be really Narayan or Supreme Personality of Godhead. Maybe, yeah, that's true. When Krishna showed such things, when they actually thought he may be Supreme Lord. Which all things?
Govardhan Lila, Prabhuji.
At the end of Govardhan Lila, yes, they got a doubt. He is maybe Supreme Lord. Which other places, other times?
Shown the universe in mouth.
When he showed the universe in the mouth to Yashoda, they got a doubt. When else?
Kalyanardan, Prabhu. Kalyanardan.
Kaliya pastime also. When they actually subdued Kaliya. And then when Lord Krishna showed the spiritual world, when he showed at the end of which Lila?
That but the snake god, Prabhu, is taking Nanda Maharaj.
Varun Dev.
Varun Dev.
Varun Dev catches his servants catch.
His soldiers kidnapped Nanda Maharaj and took to
Nanda Maharaj. Then Lord Krishna goes, and then Varun Dev worships, and this, that, and then when Nanda Maharaj comes out, and then he says, Hare, you saw, they worship our Krishna. They thought, Krishna must be extraordinary, please Krishna. Then they request, and actually Krishna shows them the actual spiritual world, Vaikuntha, spiritual world. And they were amazed, and they for some time started thinking he is a god. But immediately their love is so much that the love actually covers, the love covers their Aishwarya Bhav, like that. So similarly here, Lord Chaitanya is, Nimai is playing in the house, and they are seeing the footprints which are there on Lord's foot. But they don't think that this is our child is Lord. So Jagannath Mishra, what he says, you see, Mishra kahe Bal Gopal अच्छे शीला संगे
मिश्र कहे बाल गोपाल अच्छी शील संगे
तेहो मूर्ति हय घरे के हे जानी रंगे.
तेनो मूर्ति तेरे
Gale
रंगे.
Jani Range.
Jagannath Mishra said, certainly child Krishna is with Shaligram Shila. Taking his childhood form, he is playing within the room. See, I mean, they are saying they had Shaligram Shila in their house, na? So they thought that Lord Krishna, who is in Shaligram Shila, he is coming in as childhood form and he is playing within the room, and that's why there are footprints of Lord Krishna only. So they never thought this is our Nimai's footprints. Sei kshane jagi Nimai karaye krandan.
Shikshana Jagi Nimai
Shane Jagi Nimai Kare
Kandana.
Akhe akhelaya sachitare piyala sthan.
Elana Sache Hare
While Mother Sachi and Jagannath Mishra
Lasthana.
were talking, child Nimai woke up and began to cry, and Mother Sachi took him on her lap and allowed him to suck her breast. So he didn't allow them to think too much. Because they would think, maybe Nimai is that boy whose footprints are there. They may come to this conclusion. Before that, Nimai woke up and started crying, and then they forgot what they saw. Like that. So it's like similar pastime with Krishna. Okay, now you show PPT. We'll go with PPT. Yeah. Namakaran of Lord. 6 to 11. Utthan, Lord turned upside down on the bed. See, here it is given, upside down on the bed. And then Mishra then called Nilambar Chakravarti, who came and confirmed 32 bodily marks. Oh, there are 32. These are 32 total bodily marks.
Bodily
But
marks.
19, I think, are there on the lotus
Foot.
feet. Right? So 32 total means they are like, as far as I remember, his voice is very fine, his skin is very smooth, and see, this like different hands are very long, right? They reach till the knee. So any of your hands are reaching the knee? If yes, then you are also Mahapurush. Please try. For that you have to stand. You must, yes, it's reaching while sitting, not while sitting. Huh?
Or bending. Or bending.
Don't consider yourself as Mahapurush. Mahapurush means when he's standing, his hands go below the knees. Long hands. Anyway, these 32 bodily marks, we'll see sometime. I think they are there in somewhere there. Mishra then called Nilambar Chakravarti, who came and confirmed 32 bodily marks, predicted will preach Vaishnav cult, proposed for the name giving ceremony. So these all Nilambar Chakravarti. Who is Nilambar Chakravarti?
Sajimada's father.
Father. We went to that place also, where she used to stay. What is the name of that place, you know? Nilambar Chakravarti Thakur, and they stayed. That is called Bel Pukur. The place name is Bel Pukur. So it's very near from Mayapur. We had gone there. Belpukur. So Sachimata's place is Nilambar Chakravarti, and then Miss Sachimata's Maher, you say, Maike. So there, Nilambar Chakravarti, and in Krishna Lila, he is who? Nilambar Chakravarti?
Gargamuni.
Gargamuni. So he came and he made a kundali for Nimai. So in that, he saw that he has 32 bodily marks. Then he will preach this Vaishnava cult, and he is one who will do the bharan of the Vishwa. That's why what name he gave?
Vishwambar.
Vishwambhar. Because he will maintain the whole universe. That's why he gave the name Vishwambhar. And also he knew that he is going to, what he is going to do ahead, which he didn't tell to both of them.
Take sannyasa.
Sannyas Yog. So some things the astrologer doesn't have to tell. When you go to a Jyotishi, he may tell you this thing, that thing, but he will not tell you things like how you will die, when you will die, because if you know, then you will be in so much anxiety. So all things they don't tell. Nilamba Chakravarti knew that he is going to take sannyas soon. So he didn't tell to his mother and father. Similarly was with Prabhupada. In Prabhupada's also Kundali, the Janma Patrika, the yoga was of sannyas. But Jagannath, his father, Gaur Mohan Dey, knew that he is going to take sannyas later, and he was happy about it. Nowadays, which parents will be happy when they come to know that his son is going to take sannyas? So even many of the devotees' parents also don't want that the son should take sannyas. So what all of you think? If your son takes sannyas, it will be good. Will be happy or no?
They
No?
must take sannyas, Prabhu.
Huh?
After Brahmacharya, they should take sannyasa. They will be saved from miseries of material life.
But not others. If your own son.
Their choice.
We may say that, oh, he should take sannyas, his son should take, the neighbor's son should take, or his son also should take, but not my son. So like that, actually parents should be happy. My parents, they actually went to this Jyotiji and they showed my Patrika. When I joined actually that time, to know that whether he's going to marry or not. And then later my father only showed that the Jyotishi said that he is not going to marry. So they had some hope. But anyways, so parents should be happy if the child takes sannyas, because hardly anybody takes sannyas or leaves this. So, but he didn't tell, Nilambar Chakravarti didn't tell to his parents because they will be unhappy. And this is the moment where the child is born, there is celebration going on. What else? Next slide. Ah, 21 to 22 verses, 21, 22 verses describe Lord began to crawl, cried, and caused all ladies to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. See all of them how they are chanting. So whenever Nimai would cry, then when the ladies, they would chant Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Hari. And when they would chant, Nimai would keep silent and he would look in wonder. You have seen the children, how they look with their big eyes, It's because the whole world is new for them, and they look with, you have seen children? They in surprise, they look like that. So Lord Chaitanya, they will be so happy. And whenever they would stop, then he will start crying. So this whole day, this will be going on. All the ladies from the surrounding neighbors, they will be whole day with Nimai. And they loved it doing that, seeing his beautiful form and seeing him crying also and seeing him wondering and looking at them. So they were in bliss, great bliss. They would leave all their household work and be there in Sachimata's house only. So you have seen that one video of one congregation devotee's child who also he will stop crying when everybody chants Hare Krishna, and when they stop Hare Krishna, he will start crying. You have seen?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Came in
Yeah.
WhatsApp, shared it.
That is son of our Hari Parshad Prabhu, who is staying in Mumbai. You know Hari Parshad Prabhu?
Yes,
He is
yes.
disciple of Radha Govind Maharaj. So I asked him, how come you have such a nice child? So he said, when his wife was pregnant, that time Radha Govind Maharaj told him that you should read this Srimad Bhagavatam to her and continuous. So he was reading all day, almost like Srimad Bhagavatam, and she was hearing, and the child was hearing like Bhagavatam. Whole Bhagavatam he read in that 9 months. And then that's how the child who came was so glorious. So such children should be there. Nowadays children are like, if they are crying, you give them what? Mobile. And when you give mobile, they stop crying. And when you take mobile away from them, they will again start crying. Huh? So which is better? Giving them mobile or giving them Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna. It's better.
Today children are like that only, na? If you give mobile, they will keep quiet. Right, na?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And these children know everything on mobile. Huh? I saw some small boys and they
Yes,
know how
yes.
to do surfing and they know how to order something. Is it not?
Yes.
They are
True,
like,
bro. Very
they are
proficient.
like,
Very proficient in operation.
they are like modern Prahlad Maharaj, Prabhuji, because the mother is giving them, mother is learning so many things when the child is there in the mother's stomach.
Acha. So
Mother
he
is
learns.
learning.
Acha.
And that
But
skills are automatically passed on to the fetus.
if they are good skills, that's nice. But this mobile thing is very bad. Giving them mobile, and then because parents think anyway, we don't want him to disturb us, so give him mobile. And the child is playing there. But the way then he gets addicted to it, and later becomes very difficult. So in the childhood, they should not be given mobile so much. So here is Nimai, who will stop crying when everybody is chanting Hare Krishna. And when they stop Hare Krishna, he will start crying. And then ladies, they would, sometimes what they would do? Sometimes when Nimai is not crying, they would come and pinch him. Ting! And then when he would pinch, he start crying. And they will chant Hari Hari. Hare Krishna. So it became a like play. Whole day they would play with Nimai. So nice, ne? Yeah, next. 23 to 29. Lord, eat dirt in the place of Khai. Lord, eat dirt in place of Khai Sandesh. Nima is Mayavad reply. Eatables and body are all but transformation of dirt. Sachi defeats this Mayavad philosophy. If we dirt in crude state, body becomes. This is analogy of order. So this is very nice. So here, Nimai, when he's small, now he's crawling also. And he's crawling and he's playing, and then he eats mud one day. When Sachi comes to know, she comes running and he chastises Nimai. Nimai, you are so naughty. You have eaten dirt. I have given you nice sandesh. You see sandesh on that leaf? So such a nice sandesh I have given. And you are, instead of eating sandesh, what you are eating? You are eating dirt. And Sachi is very angry. Then Nimai says, oh Sachimada, see, what is the difference between Sandesh and dirt? Both are coming from the same source. Both are coming from earth. So this Sandesh is just transformation of earth. So if I eat directly earth, what is the problem? Sachi says, oh, what is the problem? There is big problem. There is difference. There is difference. What is the difference? If you eat Sandesh, your health will be nice, your body will be nourished. But if you eat mud, then you will be diseased. Just like, what is the analogy she gives? Sachimata? What
Water pot.
analogy?
Water pot.
What?
If I poured water on lump of dirt, the lump would soak up water.
That we can read, but what is the analogy? Okay, I will tell you what is the analogy. No, the previous, this water pot analogy, what she tells is, just like the water pot, from where it comes? The pot comes from the
Mud.
earth, right?
Earth.
So if you say that earth is same as the water pot, because water pot has come from the earth, just like you are saying this Sandesh is same as the earth, because Sandesh is also coming from earth. No, she said just like the water pot, although come from the earth, but it can do nice function of carrying water in the pot. But can the earth or the mud or the clay carry water in it? Can the mud carry water in it?
No.
But the water pot, which is made from the same mud, it can carry water. So similarly, this Sandesh, although it's coming from the earth, it has a function of it can nourish your body. Oh, then Nimai says, oh, really? Now I understood. So henceforward, I will not eat mud and I will eat Sandesh and I will drink your milk. And immediately, Nimai starts drinking Sachimata's milk. So actually, here Sachimata refutes this argument of Mayavad. Mayavad is also same. Everything is same, everything is same, everything is same. Atma so Paramatma. So that is defeated by Sachimata. Next. Yeah, this is the pastime of Nimai. These two thieves, they take Nimai and they want to, yeah.
Ornaments.
Yeah, they want to steal the ornaments, right?
You want to rob the child.
Rob. And they pick him up and they actually go away. And everybody becomes, where is Nimai? Where is Nimai? Where is Nimai? Everybody starts searching. My God, Jagannath Mishra, Sachimanda, they think, our child, they start crying and they're so in anxiety. Everybody searching here, there. And these two thieves take Nimai on the shoulder and they give him Sandesh, nice, and they run away far away. And then they think, oh, now we have come far away, and this boy is eating Sandesh, now we'll steal. And they go a little further and they see that they are back at the place where they lifted Nimai. And all the people are there. And they see, oh, Nimai, arey, these people have brought Nimai. And they say, my God, we have come to the same place from where we ran away. And for 1 hour we were running. And where did we run? Can you imagine? Nimai tricked them. They were running, but they ran in a circle. They ran, and after 1 hour of running, they came back to the same place where they lifted. And immediately Jagannath Mishra came and took Nimai from their hands. And they all of them thought that these two people brought Nimai who went away, and they wanted to thank, but these two fellows ran away so fast that they thought they will kill us if we don't stay here. So Nimai had a good, nice ride on the thief's back. Nimai enjoyed. Where Krishna did same pastime, where Krishna had a nice ride.
Trinavarta. Trinavarta.
Trinavarta had a nice. He came and took him away on a very high. So Krishna was enjoying the ride. But Krishna, when he thought, now enough, now my parents are in a lot of anxiety, then Krishna became heavy. So Krishna also does nice pastime. Similarly, Nimai also is enjoying the ride. And which is the pastime of the left side?
That's offering the food, Brahmana offering food.
Brahmana. Hi. So this Brahmana, he cooks 3 times, right? First time, second time, 3 times. because he doesn't eat with anybody's hands. He wants to cook himself. But whenever he is offering the food to the Lord, his Gopal deity, who comes there right there?
Nimai.
Nimai comes right there, and whenever he's offering Namo Mahavadanya or whatever mantra he's saying, immediately he's going, and he's eating the rice. And when he hi, 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 he shouts like that. And then Jagannath Mishra comes and he wants to beat. First time, second time, and third time when he ate that rice and he chanted hi, hi, that time nobody came. Why? Huh?
It was late
Why
in the
not?
night and everybody was asleep, Prabhuji.
No, not just because of late night, because of Lord's Yoga Maya, everybody slept. So Nimai said, however you loudly cry, nobody is going to come now. So nobody came. But Nimai said, what is the problem with you? Every time you are saying the mantra and you are calling your deity to eat, actually I am coming. I am the same Bal Gopal, whom you are calling, and I am coming and eating, and you are saying hi, 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 hi. What is this? Huh? And then he shows that actually he is the same as Lord Krishna. And when he sees, he goes mad. He goes so mad that what he does, he takes that rice and he takes that dal and he takes the sabji and he pours on his head and he takes that and he puts all over his body like this, like this, like this, and everywhere. Or can you imagine the whole rice dal and all sabji and sweet and everything he has poured on his body, and he is dancing and jumping and dancing and jumping. So Lord Chaitanya, he says, that's okay, but this fact you should not tell to anybody that I am Krishna himself. And he is dancing and jumping and dancing and jumping, and that time everybody gets up, wakes up, and they see, my God, what has this Brahmana done? Whole his body is full with rice, dal, sabji, sweet, and what not, everything. And instead of eating, he's putting on his body and he's dancing and dancing and dancing. They said, what happened? What happened? He comes here. And he wanted to tell that the son, Nimai, is Krishna himself, Krishna. Do you know? But why he doesn't tell?
Nimai has told not to tell, not to reveal.
Not just that, he tells that if you reveal, then you will die. So then that Brahmana who was traveling all over the world, he takes a vow of Kshetra Sannyas. He says, I from today take a vow, I will never go anywhere except this house of Nimai. I will stay here only whole life. And he stayed there only. How fortunate, na? Just imagine you have a house or your place in front of Nimai's house. Who would like to have like that house?
All of us, bro. All of us right now.
Exactly in front of Nimai's house. Means whenever you want to take darshan of Nimai, you can go and take darshan. You know? So like that,
Prabhuji,
he
no,
stayed right.
we will shift to Nimai's house. Put it on your way.
So this Brahmana was traveling, he stayed there in front of the tree only. He never went anywhere. How fortunate these all people are. Yeah, time. Okay. Next, one more slide we'll do. 47. It has 97 verses, I think. Few more. Ask food from Hiranya and Jagdish on Ekadashi. This that Hiranya and Jagdish, they had cooked nice prasad, bhoga for the Lord. And then Nimai started crying, I want this Hiranya and Jagdish, they have cooked something, I want that, I want that. And then when Jagannath Mishra went there and he said that our boy Nimai is asking the bhoga which you cooked for the Lord. And then they said, how is this child knows? He's really wonderful child. Actually, then they give that. And later on they became very great devotee, Hiranya and Jagdish. Lord played stole from neighbors, fought with children. Nimai once chastised Sachimata and she pretended to fail. Nimai then cried. Neighboring ladies told him to get a coconut anyway. Okay, this pastime we'll discuss later because I don't want to go through fast because these pastimes are very nice. We can relish this pastime. I will describe them in details next time. So maybe we have discussed till the 39th.
47. 47.
30.
From 40th we'll start next time. 40th. 40 to 97. Some half the chapter we have covered. But these pastimes are very nice, so we'll discuss properly these pastimes. So these are there, and there are more pastimes in Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Mangal, which are not in Chaitanya this Caritamrta also. So I recently Chandra Maharaj was telling one devotee, he compiled all these biographies of Lord Chaitanya, which are almost like 27 biographies, and he has made one book out of that. And that is, but he said is in Bengali, and the translation is going on in English. Can you imagine? All the biographies of Lord Chaitanya, like Chaitanya Mangal, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrta, Chaitanya Chandramrit, Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak, Chaitanya Charit, all these combined together, what a nectar it will be. How many of you want to drink that nectar?
Yes. Want to drink, but very, very large it will be, voluminous. How many books it will be?
Huge. He has compiled, Chandra Maharaj was telling. But that's in Bengali.
Many volumes never would like Bhagavatam.
Yeah, it will be huge, you know. So amazing. If we get that, then we'll start the course on that.
Many births we'll have to take.
But it has only pastimes. I mean, it is not philosophy. Just like Chaitanya Charitamrita philosophy pastimes. It has only pastimes, pure pastimes. Anyway, this itself, if we complete, that will be a great thing. We are in Adi Lila only. Okay, so the other pastimes we'll discuss from 40th verse next time. Okay, thank you so much. And how should I send the prasadam which I have brought from Mayapur? I don't know. How who is coming, who is going from
Anish
here?
only there.
Huh?
Anish only there. Anish.
Anish, I asked. He said right now he has no plan. Later he will go. Whenever he goes, I can send. But you let me know if somebody is going from here, then I can send Mayapur Prasad.
Thank you for remembering us, Prabhuji.
I will send you the picture. You can eat by your eyes. Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. So you cannot do that. I will try to send somehow. Anyway, okay. So thank you very much, Lila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Amnajan Prabhuji requesting to express our gratitude.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Dandar Pranams, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Week on week, you are giving us nectarian, wonderful pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Some class is there after this class, huh? Some other classes there?
Prahalad Gurukul, we have, Prabhuji. Children's class.
Devotees have joined. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. So let us all thank Prabhuji by chanting, taking the holy name. We'll chant 3 times.